Dear students, under the topic Applications of Derivatives, here we have problem 6. The question is for the demand function y, which is equal to 550 minus 3x minus 6x square, where x is the quantity demanded and y is the price per unit. The question is to find the average revenue and the marginal revenue. And also, we have to show that the marginal revenue and the elasticity of demand are related by this relation, that is dr by dx, that is the marginal revenue will be equal to y multiplied with y is what? Y is the price per unit multiplied with 1 plus elasticity of demand inverse. That is the inverse of elasticity of demand, which means it is 1 by elasticity of demand. Now, in order to solve this problem, first of all, we know that if x is the quantity demanded and y is the price per unit, then the revenue function r is given by the product of x and y. So this I have explained in our introduction lecture. So if you want, I'll show you here. If x is the quantity demanded and y is the price per unit, then the revenue function r is given by x multiplied with y. So using this, we will be finding the revenue r, which is equal to x multiplied with y. So what will be from this? R is equal to x multiplied with y. So x multiplied with what is y? From the given question, y is 550 minus 3x minus 6x square. So this is our capital R. So now let us multiply this x within so that r will be equal to 550x minus, so when x is multiplied with this, and then minus 3 multiplied with x square, and then x has to be multiplied with this term, which gives us minus 6x cube. So therefore the revenue r is equal to this. The question is to find the average revenue. So the first question is to find the average revenue. We know that the average revenue is obtained by dividing the revenue r by x, that is x units of the commodity. So r has to be divided by x in order to find the average revenue. So average revenue is equal to capital R divided by x. And so that is equal to, what is capital R? 550x minus 3x square minus 6x cube divided by x. Now in the numerator, we can take x in common. So it will be, that is the same. So 550 minus 3x minus 6x square. We have taken this common so that we can cancel these two. So therefore the average revenue we have obtained as this one, that is 550 minus 3x minus 6x square. So this is the average revenue. Next we have to find, from the question we understand that we have to find marginal revenue. Now marginal revenue is what? It is the first derivative of the revenue function with respect to x. So that is marginal revenue is equal to the first derivative of the revenue function with respect to x. So dr by dx. So let us find that now. So that is, we have to find the first derivative of this function with respect to x. So we have to differentiate this. So first term is 550x. What is the differentiation of x? It is 1. So 550 multiplied with 1 minus, what is the differentiation of 3x square? 3 is a constant, so we will write it as it is. Differentiation of x square is 2x. And then minus 6 multiplied with the differentiation of x cube, which is 3x square. So therefore the marginal revenue we have obtained as 550 minus 3 2 times is 6x minus 3 6 times is 18x square. So this is the marginal revenue. So the next is we have to show also that the marginal revenue which we found just now and the elasticity of demand are related by this relation. So in order to prove this relation, this left hand side is what? It is the marginal revenue which we have found just now. And the right hand side let us take and find, and we shall prove that it is equal to the marginal revenue which we have found here. So in order to find the right hand side, first we have to find the elasticity of demand, so that after finding that we can substitute in the right hand side. So let us find the elasticity of demand. We know that the elasticity of demand is given by y by x multiplied with dx by dy. So let us write this. So the elasticity of demand is equal to y by x multiplied with dx by dy. So this is the elasticity of demand. Now in order to find the elasticity of demand, we need dx by dy. So this has to be found from the demand function given in the question. So what is the demand function given in the question? It is y equal to 550 minus 3x minus 6x square. So that is y. So y is equal to 550 minus 3x minus 6x square. Now in this first we will find dy by dx. So what will be that? 550 is a constant, so it will become 0. Then differentiation of minus 3x. Differentiation of x is 1, so it is minus 3. And minus 6x square we have here. What is the differentiation of x square? It is 2x. So the 2 will get multiplied with 6 and we will get minus 6 multiplied with 2 is 12. So minus 12x. So this is the differentiation of y with respect to x. But actually what we need here, we need dx by dy. So we have to rewrite this. So dy by dx has to be written as dx by dy, which will be the reciprocal of this term. So 1 by minus 3 minus 12x. So this is dx by dy. Now this has to be substituted here. So elasticity of demand will be equal to y by x. But what is y? That also we will substitute. So this is y. So we will take and substitute this y over here. So 550 minus 3x minus 6x square divided by x multiplied with dx by dy. So dx by dy is 1 by minus 3 minus 12x. So on simplifying this, the numerator, if multiplied with 1, we will get it as it is. So 550 minus 3x minus 6x square. In the denominator, this x has to be multiplied with this term. So first x has to be multiplied with minus 3. So it will become minus 3x. And then minus x multiplied with 12x. So it becomes 12x square. So this is the elasticity of demand. In short, I will write it as ED. So this is the elasticity of demand. But in this relation which we have to prove, we need the reciprocal of the elasticity of demand, because it is elasticity of demand power minus 1. So what is the reciprocal of this? So from this, the reciprocal is 1 by elasticity of demand. So this is only ED the whole power minus 1. So that is equal to, take the reciprocal of this. So the numerator will become the denominator and the denominator will become the numerator, since we are taking the reciprocal. So minus 3x minus 12x square comes to the numerator, divided by 550 minus 3x minus 6x square comes to the denominator. So therefore, elasticity of demand the whole power minus 1. This is equal to minus 3x minus 12x square divided by 550 minus 3x minus 6x square. Now we shall take the right hand side and substitute this. So at this place we will substitute what we have found now. So this is the right hand side, y multiplied with 1 plus elasticity of demand, the whole inverse. So let us find this. So the right hand side will be equal to y multiplied with 1 plus, what is elasticity of demand, the whole inverse we have found here. So the elasticity of demand, the whole inverse, is equal to this term. So let us take and substitute this. So we have taken and written that. So that is equal to y multiplied with, the LCM is 550 minus 3x minus 6x square. So when you find the LCM, this term has to be multiplied with this 1. So 1 multiplied with this is 550 minus 3x minus 6x square. And then we have to write this term. So it will be minus 3x minus 12x square. Yes. Now we shall see what are the terms that get cancelled, or we can simplify this further. Now if you see, in the denominator we have 550 minus 3x minus 6x square. It is the y which is given in the question, 550 minus 3x minus 6x square. So this denominator can be replaced as y. And in the numerator, so this will be equal to y multiplied with, numerator 550 is the only constant, so we will write that, and then we have minus 3x minus 3x, so it will become minus 6x. We have to add both and we have to write, and then minus 6x square minus 12x square, which becomes minus 18x square, and then divided by, I told you this is y which is given in the question, so we will replace it by y. So now further, when we simplify this y and y gets cancelled, and we get 550 minus 6x minus 18x square. So this is the right hand side that we have obtained. But what is this? When you see, it is the marginal revenue that we got. So marginal revenue, we dr by dx we got as 550 minus 6x minus 18x square. So therefore this is equal to dr by dx, which is the required left hand side. So therefore the right hand side and the left hand side both are same. That is, from the question we have to prove that dr by dx is equal to y multiplied with 1 plus elasticity of demand inverse. This only right hand side which we took and we simplified. So if you see here, this is the right hand side. We took that and we simplified and we arrived at the left hand side, that is dr by dx. So we obtained this. So therefore we have shown this relation because the question was to show that. So hence we have shown. So hence shown. So I hope you would have understood this problem. Kindly follow the next video lecture for a similar problem of this type. Thank you.